My name is Chelsea Fry, and I am a controller at a local factory, and I'm a mommy. That's my favorite job. Well, it's just me and my husband and my oldest son, and we have 2 dogs. We've gone to the same church forever, and we started dating 7 years ago and got married 3 years ago. I had originally started off at a different hospital. We ended up at St. Bernard's, and honestly, I think that was probably our biggest blessing. On March 13th, I went in, and my blood pressure had been high all weekend. They ended up taking me to the hospital, and about 7 o'clock that night, my doctor came in, and she said that, you know, it was life-threatening enough for me and the boys that we had to have them that night. I barely got to see him in the operating room, but SILAS, they let me see him a little more because he was healthier. And then before before they took him out, he asked him if Mom had seen him. And I hadn't, so he wheeled him back over and made sure that I got to see Kaiser before he went back to the NICU to be worked on. And I didn't get to see him for probably 24 hours after that, but I knew they were in good hands. The whole thing was terrifying, and it was a roller coaster. And I know a lot of people say that, but especially with twins, one was doing exceptionally well, and the other just had bad lungs, and we'd have a good day, and then we'd have an awful day. But they gave us every single, option that we could have, used for the boys. They made sure we knew it, and they made sure, they were doing everything in their power for the boys. I felt at home, which is odd for a hospital, but I felt at home. On May 26th at 101, we told him goodbye for the last time, which was the hardest thing I've ever done. In my opinion, they're some of the strongest people I know. I mean, I don't know how anybody could work in there and save the lives like they do and see the things that they do and not just be amazing people. I mean, in my opinion, they're some of the best people ever.